Welcome back, my lovely darlings, to my channel. Today we're going to talk about another fantastic lady, and her name is Blair Eadie. She actually created this kind of very interesting, very fashionable blog, Atlantic Pacific. And all her media channels, like social media channels, are connected to this name, Atlantic Pacific. This was her like a passion and project to create very like flamboyant, very creative outfits. She actually reminded me a little bit of like very modern Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. And we're going to talk about her style, which is, I think, very, very bold, very creative, very trendy as well. But from another point of view, it is elegant, and I know that there are some ladies who are following me that looking for this kind of inspiration of ladies that are this kind of more flamboyant and more bold, and I think she is absolutely a great example of that. So without further ado, let's just jump into her outfits. I just want to say that I'm going to leave all the details, like always, in the description below, to her Instagram, to her website. So if you're interested to see even more outfit, then you can obviously do it there, you know. First thing, I'm not going to talk like particular outfit like normally I do, because there's so many, as I'm saying, bold and interesting outfit that I think this time we're just going to focus on some kind of elements, you know. And first thing what I wanted to show is that she is a lady that is not scared of wearing hats, and hats can really upgrade you. I made a video about hats. If you didn't see this one, then I'm going to put a link on the top. It's really worth seeing it, because hats are really, honestly, any outfit adding a hat can really lift you, can really level you up. So it's really great idea, great accessory to add to your outfit. And you can see over here she has lots of different outfits with hats. Most of the time the hats are quite big, quite flamboyant, bold looking, so this kind of statement pieces, especially those kind of summery. This one with this kind of lovely dress, like very summery, with white and blue strips, and this kind of very, very big, like I would say massive hat to walk with, but it is very like elegant type of hat. It is very like again, flamboyant, very creative type of style she has. You can wear even like a little, like I sometimes say, you can have a bow tie hat. If she would go for a bow tie hat like here, then obviously she's not going to go for small one. She will go for something a little bit bigger, a little bit more visible, and well, that's what she likes, you know. She likes to have this kind of style, show her personality through her style, and I think it's fantastic, you know. She's still very, very elegant, so it's not going out for this kind of very creative, but you couldn't wear something like this. No, you could obviously manipulate her style towards like your goals and towards your personality. Just maybe changing a little bit, like not going for such a massive hat, going for something a little bit small, and still would look absolutely fantastic. She likes to wear hats though, so she's choosing most of the time to go for some kind of bigger one, and those really, really visible one. Another thing what you can notice when it comes to her outfits is going for strong colors, but also going for like when it comes to dresses. She's wearing a lot of dresses, going for something very like interesting. She doesn't really choose boring type of outfits, because that's just not her style, you know. She has this kind of creative, very bold personality, so she wants to look and feel as herself, which is absolutely fantastic. And being very confident lady and doing that is just really, really great to see. With her outfits, you can see, even with this pink dress with so many like layers of ruffles, I would say, or it's something very, very interesting. Not many people would wear something like this, but because of being her, you know, and creating this kind of trends and styles and interesting looks suits her. Even when she goes sometimes, you know, for shopping, she might wear very like a bold long dress, and as I'm saying, this is just, you know, being, you know, accepting who she is inside and just showing that to the world, you know, and she's not scared to do that, which is really, really lovely. Many times you can see her with unusual dresses, with lots of ruffles, and I think this is just like her personality, and obviously showing her style, that she really likes to go big, or she go big. She doesn't really go small when it comes to her outfits. When it comes to like when it's, let's say, more wintry or autumn period, you can really see she is layering up a lot of her like garments, and you can see she's wearing coats, dresses, jumpers. So that's create this kind of as well unique, I would say, style, because when she layer up, there is a lot of different interesting textures. There is not just plain thing going on. It's just like I'm saying, it's very creative, very like combined with a lot of different elements, which looks really fantastic, looks really lovely, but it is very, very strong. One of this sample of this kind of layering up is with this outfit, this orange coat. You have a even jacket underneath. You have some kind of, I think, yellow dress or yellow top and skirt, strong orangey like tights, and lovely bow shoes, and obviously bag and some kind of gloves as well. So that's like adding and adding. So she's not like this kind of minimalistic, obviously, person. Is more maximalist when it comes to her style, which is nothing but, you know, it's just finding something that works for you, and that's just what it is, you know. Another with very, I think maybe the same, just on similar dress, blue and yellow, so this kind of contrasting colors working really, really nice together. And you have this kind of like a polar bear type of jacket in the blue color, which is very strong, very vibrant. I never actually saw a blue polar bear jacket like this, or coat. But she has this kind of eye to this kind of pieces, so she will find something unusual and really different when it comes to her wardrobe. So yeah, so layering up, this is another thing what you can find when it comes to this kind of more like colder period of the year. She is, I think, living in New York, so obviously the weather, you know, is changing. There's not like one set weather during whole year. There are periods, there's like winter, there's autumn, there's summer. So obviously her outfit's going to change during the year. I really like this outfit with this very like a strong magenta coat, and you have more like a business type of outfit. Strong magenta top underneath, again this kind of layering up. Lovely shoes that are more like a transition shoes. This is obviously autumn period, and you have this kind of like once you take the coat off, obviously then you're just leaving with your suit, trouser suit, and obviously those flamboyant pink magenta shoes and top, and even glasses are magenta, you know, so she has obviously really good eye to the details as well. That's why I like to talk about this kind of ladies, because the style is always really fantastic and really, really interesting. It's not for everyone, for sure, but it's very, very interesting. Actually, when I was making a video about flamboyant style, if you didn't see this one, I will put a link on the top. I was showing a few of her outfits as well, because she is an inspiration in this kind of flamboyant world as well. And well, she's really great. This one, a look with this kind of very colorful umbrella with wellies, pink wellies, and obviously coat on top of the coat, which is a little bit funny again looking, but as you can see, she is creating this kind of unique style. And another thing what I wanted to mention about her outfits, what I already said before, this kind of category of, she's choosing the category of very strong colors. So she wouldn't really go for very neutral, like I made a recently video about oatmeal, a color that I personally really love, but I wouldn't say this is her jam. Her jam is more to go for orangey, blue, yellow, for really, really strong colors, which is absolutely fantastic. She actually wear a lot of orangey tones, even with her skin, like bright skin. You can see they really work well together, and give you this kind of even more flamboyant style, because orange is quite tricky when it comes to outfit. But obviously you can find her sometimes wearing something like over here in this kind of greenish tones, which is very like monochromic, very beautiful, very like chic outfit. But again, it is not this kind of usual green, I would say. It's obviously pastel, but everything is in this kind of color apart from shoes, and she looks really great. Even her glasses are in this kind of green, I hope I said green, not gray, green color. And another thing as well, you can see her a lot of time wearing like tights with high heels. Sometimes people say that if you're wearing tights, you shouldn't really show your toes through the shoes, through the heel. But she is not really following any this kind of any rules like this. I wouldn't say she follows any rules when it comes to fashion. She creates her style, obviously. Her style is her personality as well. But she's not scared of choosing the strong contrast color combinations like red and violet, like even yellow and blue, like we saw that before, you know. So with that, ladies, it's just really great to see someone like this, because first of all, it's just something very refreshing. I would say it's very refreshing style. It's not like everyone else. So obviously there's not so many people. I think there's more people who are more prefer to go for beige tones, more like neutral colors rather than this kind of strong colors, because not everybody has this kind of personality. But it's really, I feel like it's really wonderful and refreshing to see people who are actually not scared of being who they are and following their like heart towards like this kind of, even sometimes for some maybe crazy fashion, but for me personally, I think it's really, really wonderful, and it's great to see people like this, you know. And the last, I would just say, sometimes you can see her with wearing strong patterns that maybe fight a little bit with each other when it comes to her outfits, but again, that's just who she is, and it just somehow always work for her. And well, I think she's fantastic, fabulous. And as I'm saying, I'm going to put her details in the description box, so if you find her style any way attractive or any way like you would like to see more, then obviously highly recommend you to follow her over Instagram. And that's, I think, like the best to follow people on Instagram. That's like the easiest, I think, as well. Okay, ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up, and see you in the next video.